What's up, guys? I usually don't do stuff like this, but I figured I'll give it a shot and just see how it goes and just let me know what you think of it. I figured do something a little bit different for this. I know some people have probably seen, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen a couple of posts I made where I like skated in my basement. I did one where I had like a Santa hat and stuff on. I figured just kind of mess around a little bit down there, try some different setups and see what I can film and let you guys kind of see, because it's actually a little bit more sketchy to skate down there than you'd probably realize. All right, so we'll go ahead and head down there. The first part of this, which you can already tell how small and narrow this is gonna be, is just look at the stairs that lead down to this. So we'll go ahead, we'll come down here real quick. I'll get this door shut behind me here. Yeah, and literally you pretty much have to either lean back or duck just to come down here. I already came down here and brought my board down, at least got all these lights turned on, but yeah, it's not very tall down here by any means. So I got a bunch of random stuff that sits down here too, and a whole table. I was working on some stuff, but yeah, if you've seen those posts that I made, you saw the wedge and the little curb that I got down here, which I actually got that from, my wife found it on a Facebook marketplace type thing. Somebody at a church was just selling a bunch of, it's like almost like that composite material, but it's a parking block. They were trying to sell like a whole group of them, but the lady was actually cool with, she told her to, because she reached out to her because she knew I'd probably be into it. She was basically saying she wanted to either sell the whole block or like the whole package of them, or if somebody wanted them, she could sell them for like 25 a piece. So I got two of these things for actually 50 bucks. And you can kind of see there, it's not very tall. So if you you try to board slide this thing, you have to pretty much be right on top of it, because if your wheels barely dip down, you're gonna hit the ground. So it's not a very tall parking block by any means. All right, let me come over here so you guys can see how tight and narrow this space is. So looking at this right now, I'm about 5'7", 5'8", and these beams are almost right above my head. They're probably like maybe like 4 inches above my head, so you don't have a lot of room to jump at all. So the fact that I did any of that stuff that I put on Instagram already kind of shocked me. I saw some other stuff that I want to do, but I just haven't had the chance to come down here. I either haven't had the chance, or I just want to skate other places anyway. But we'll try to mess with this stuff, see what we can get, and see what we can make out of it. The other thing you see too, at the bottom of that, there's no metal plate. I originally built this thing a few years ago, and I used to have a metal plate with it. But ever since I moved into this, which is my first house, the setup that I have in my backyard, the deck that I use for like the runway and stuff like that, it has like the grooves with small deck boards in them, so your wheels get stuck pretty easily in there. So I left the metal plate off of that thing, and I just laid plywood across the deck, so it kind of just levels itself out when you have the plywood in front of that. But it's not too big of a deal. You just have to raise whatever wheels, like whether you're riding switch normally, you just gotta raise up your front wheels when you're going up the thing, but it's not too bad. But yeah, we'll just start out. I'll just do some simple, either some simple or just some weird stalls on it just to see. But let's just get this started. Let's move this over a little bit here. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do like rock and then look at the tail, and then we'll just come off the side first, and then I tried before. I'm gonna see if I can do just that, and then do the next one where I do the actual rock, tail, and maybe at least just plywood the edge of it, even though it's just plywood. Let me just see what I can do with it. Question is yeah, that's the thing that sucks. You're up on this and you have to duck when you do just about anything. So just about anything on this is actually a bad idea. Okay, well, it's possible. Well, I did it, but I kind of want to grind a little bit on it, to be honest. You know, it wasn't great, but I'll count that. before I try anything else, I'm gonna try to come up and put it off the nose and see if I can do like a weird rock and roll version that way and then bring it back. Which shouldn't be bad, but this thing is a little bit narrow and sketchy down here, so it might take me a couple tries, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, okay. So I know how to get into that, but I'm gonna have trouble not slipping out. I gotta figure out how to leave that way doing it. Alright, so we got back to fakie. Now let me see if I go 180. I might have to just tap it quick and then come back. Not gonna lie, that's kind of hard and scary. That was it. Come on. Alright, so I got the stalls out of the way that I wanted to try. What we'll do now, I'm gonna move that parking block right at the bottom of this wedge just to raise it up a little bit, and we'll use it kind of like an angled manual pad. I did it once before. The only thing I did manual wise on that setup was manual up, fakie manual back down, and the backside half cap out of it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I wanna try nose manual up and switch manual back down. But after that, I think I'm gonna try the manual to fakie manual down. Then I might try to do some shove-its out, and then since I didn't do front half cap, I may try that too, but we'll see what I can make happen there. It's actually kind of sturdy. I gotta knock those with that so we hit that wall. So this is a little hard for me at the moment because this wedge, the depth of it overall is about 4 feet. And since it's probably like just over 6 feet to that. So I'm trying to get enough speed so I don't hang up here. But then I gotta not go too fast because if I go manually up that, I'm gonna hit that lip that's up there. So I'm trying to, it sucks, but I'm trying to get that nice little middle ground where I can comfortably just sit up here and not worry about either or. So we'll get it. Alright, so manual up, fake manual down is done. You guys won't see every single try of these different tricks just because the storage space I have my phone, and it would just, I don't want to make that long of a video for my first one where I'm talking and stuff. But it took a little longer than I was hoping it would, but we got that one out of the way. I'm thinking next we're going to do the nose manual up and switch manual back down. So hoping, since I don't have to fully clear this to get into the manual, I'm hoping this one goes a little smoother and a little faster. So let's see what we do. So I don't know how easy that was to tell on that last try, but I had perfect balance and everything felt good, but because of how small and compact this is, on my way out I actually scraped my nose. I'll take that first one, but I want to see if I can do it without the scrape. Alright, so manual up to fakie manual down is done. Nose manual up to switch manual down is now done too. Yeah, again, I just did it again because I wanted to try out the scrape. I can't tell if I did that second time, but that's probably as good as I'm going to get it set up. I think I'm going to hold off on the other manuals I was originally going to do on this. just to save on time right now, because I'll save it for another video and I don't want to make this one too terribly long. So we'll do another video. I'll come back down here and I'll do with the fakie manual down variations, I'll do fakie pop shove it out, fakie front shove, and then since I've already done backside half cab out, I'll go frontside half cab the next time too. But I think what I'm going to try to do really quick is take the parking block out from underneath here and try to think of a couple setups to where I can do some slides on this really quick. And then that's probably all I'm going to get for today with this stuff. So let's see what we do. All right, so I hurried up and moved the parking block onto the wedge. What I'm thinking real fast, I don't know what kind of variations I'm going to try, but the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to go up the wedge fakie, and then as I'm riding back down, I'm going to pop up to a front board coming down the parking block. I figure it's not going to be something fantastic, but it's going to be something fun and quick to do. And it might look like a cool clip, so let me just try it. Oh, that'll actually work very well. Alright, so that one only took me a couple tries to do just the fakie right up to front board down. I'm going to do one last trick on here. Anything else I'll save for a different video. I kind of ran out of some ideas. I mean, I could do more, but like I said, I want to try to save on time with this first one. So the last thing I'm going to do is something a little different compared to what I had done before. On Instagram before, I have done where I came and just did board slide up and did almost like a front rock out and roll down. And then I did another one where I just did backboard up and then stayed on, held the front board coming back down. So this time I'm going to ride up, get into what would be a backboard, but I'm going to come down a front board. And then I'll just going to end it there. I think that's hard with this too. It's composite material, but even with rails on my board, it doesn't just slide right away. So that last one, it's still stuck even though I was fully committed to it. But if I can hold on to it long enough, that momentum will just take me down. So all I gotta do is just give it one good try where I can hold it, and I think I'll have it. Oh, that started to slide down. I don't know why that actually feels scary. So, truth be told, I'm just a little lazy with this. I have wax, I just didn't feel like bringing my wax down here, which would have helped because even though it's composite material and I have rails on my deck, it's still like, it'll go with the right force, but just the initial like commitment to it, it just sticks to it. So, probably would have been smarter to bring wax, but I'm still having fun with it. We'll get this trick. So doing the front board by itself, just back down, took a little bit longer than I was hoping it would. But there you have it. This is just a small setup that I did in my basement because I don't have a lot of space to skate indoors anywhere here. But this is just some of the stuff I decided to try to do real quick. But do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video. If you want me to do not only more videos about some setups in my basement that I could try, but also if I should just do more videos like this in general, where you can kind of see me talking and then I can try to go through some of the processes of like how I think when I'm doing like tricks and different weird stuff, like at spots and stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think and I'll see you later.